Away you go, mate.
Keith Wright.
Okay, Keith. So, how do you find yourself sleeping on the streets of Chelmsford?
I've got mental health problems. I was living with my mum most of my life. Been in and out of jail since age of 17. And I just had my mum there. Then mum passed away at 56, and it's been on the street ever since. But the things they're doing, homeless people around here, everywhere we go, we have tents, and they buy the land and make us go somewhere else. We sleep in doorways. They move the doorways or fine us. And then we move somewhere else, and they keep trying to stop us and move. We don't know where to go. They keep trying to move us. We don't know what to do. Every person on the street homeless has got addiction problems or got a mental health problem. We brought ourselves to this own situation. We brought ourselves here, but we're also looking at you people to help the situations what we brought ourselves into, because we don't know how to control it. So people around here, they're homeless, they're ill, and that's what you've got to look at. Even not me personally, but I've got problems myself, but I know my problems and how I brought myself here. But around here, the homeless, they brought themselves at such a young age now. I'm 40, I'm looking at them, they're 27, 24, but they need help before me now, probation, everybody else think I'm too old and gone past it, there's no more help. But the people now on the homeless are getting younger and younger. The girls on the street now, 23, 22, and they're girls and men, they're struggling. What I say, why do you think I brought myself among the homeless? Because they're the ones struggling, because it's not right. They're not right. They're struggling.
Right, so what's the worst thing about being a rough sleeper?
Not having a shower and wash and get some decent food on you.
And how does it make you feel as a person?
Down, degraded, and just makes you worthless. Make you feel worthless.
Okay, and what do you think the solution would be?
To understand the problem. To understand the problem of everybody's got a problem. Each person homeless brings themselves to their own destruction. But that's what you understand. They're bringing their self to it to show you what reality telly is. That's what they're bringing. They're so low. Drinking drugs is bringing people such a low dimension now, and they're bringing themselves out on the streets to show you what drinking drugs are doing to people. It's not about legalising it. It's not about doing that. But you can actually see what homeless people are. It's been on the Facebook. It's been on the internet to actually what homeless people are. We beg for money and people know that. But you actually understand what homeless people are. We are showing you reality telly what we are and what's the matter with us. That's what we actually shown. We shouldn't do that, but that's what we're doing.
So if you had easy access to the correct help?
No. I've been in and out of jail since age 17. I'm 40, 23 years. Mm-hmm. I've had no help. The only person who helped me was my mother, and that was it. And she tried to be there and tried to but I brought myself among the homeless to show people. Every town you go to now, there's a problem. The problem is you're not seeing the problem. That's why they're on the streets. They're just showing you the problem.
Right. So if there was easy access to mental health care and addiction problems, that would solve a lot of the problems.
If you've got them in groups, a lot of people, young people say they can't do groups because they've got anxiety and they've got this. If you had them in groups, you had them in like group situation where and you put them in supported housing to learn from to actually educate them to what their but find out what the actual problems are. They might not want to talk in a group, and what the agencies are now, they're all group centred. What about people who can't do groups? Do you understand? You can't just focus on one group. What about these people on the street? They can't do group. That's why they sit on the street. They're very clever people, homeless people. They're very people what to do what they're doing. But you've got to understand the problem. That's the only thing. You actually see what we're showing you, what homeless people are. Mm-hmm. It's gone beyond the stage now. But agencies need to get involved now. Right. They need to get involved.
So when you left prison last time, what were you given?
Nothing.
Support?
Nothing. £46 closed on my back.
Right, and there was no support.
I got released today. No support, no nothing. Just get out on the street, eat your 46
So
and I just went straight on crack because I forced them head. When I'm in jail, I forced them head quiet because I'm taking my medication, my antipsychotic medication. When I get out, I've got nowhere to put that meds because other homeless people nick it, and then I've got nothing. And within weeks, I'm back in jail.
Right. So okay. So just so people that follow Cool Be Kind and the Rucksack Project. How important it is that the public give directly?
Yeah, good. It helps a lot. It helps to overcome the problems of the day-to-day of living on the street and people looking at you like you're a tramp. In the 70s, you was called tramp because they weren't living pissing themselves. But in this day and age, all the charity shops, we've got smart clothes, we've got £100 pair of trainers. Don't mean that's the money I've got. We need things to survive through the day. Fair enough, we spend it on drinking drugs, but that's getting us through the day to the break. Technology is taking another thing. I might change the subject and talk a lot, but technology is waking things up, and we're only protecting you. What we're really doing, we're showing what we're about, but we're also protecting you as well, because we're people watchers and we actually watch with the wind of the soles of the eyes. We're also watching what's about and helping you while we talk, because the bugs are put in you and you hear quietly, hear how we want to hear. It's not my fault. I didn't put them in there for you to hear how quietly or nothing, but we are doing what we do because we are watching for you, because you don't understand.
And Keith, do you feel that that you have a voice?
Yeah, I have a voice, yeah.
Yeah.
We have free speech to a degree, but when you have free speech and we talk a lot about what's going on, the reality, everyone's got their own perspective and their own reality, but when you speak and they don't like it, they try and lock you up, because you've got free speech to a degree, but we haven't got our own voice now.
Okay, well, we'll as an organisation, try and support that.
Yeah.
I really appreciate talking to you, mate.
Thank you. Sorry I went on a bit.
No, it's great. It's really good, and I hope you don't...